Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I got a question for you. Are you on the fence with Bitcoin and crypto? Or are you trading crypto and not Bitcoin? Well, if you are, you need to hear me out. Give me about 2 or 3 minutes because I got some important information I want to share with you about Kevin O'Leary and what he's been up to and how the smart money is thinking about Bitcoin right now when the market is down. So hear me out. Kevin O'Leary has been flying around the world for months, and he's been going to Bitcoin mining friendly countries, and he's been sitting down with the leaders of the world, and he has a proposition for them. He wants to bring in the Bitcoin mining and the finances to partner with them with uh, carbon neutral and renewable energy Bitcoin mining. Now, what he's going to do is he is going to put it in a package and do an IPO, which is an initial public offering, and he's going to go public on the stock market. And the reason he's doing this is that will allow these huge institutions to actually be indirectly into Bitcoin. And why is he doing this? Well, he basically said that every day when he talks to the most powerful people in the world that literally run the world and have the money to make things happen, when they enter a market, the market changes. I don't listen to people like me and you guys. I only listen to the smart money like Kevin O'Leary. So what he said was that constantly he's been having conversation in these board meetings where they say, hey, how can we get into Bitcoin? They don't ask about Ethereum. They don't ask about other cryptos. They want to be in Bitcoin, and they want to allocate from about 1.5 to 5%. Now, if you know the investment world and how the big money thinks, they, no matter how risky some of these investments may be, they need diversification. It's less risky to have something like a Bitcoin in your portfolio, at least a small amount to offset if real estate or bonds or whatever goes down. But because of regulation and all the uncertainty and just the narrative going on about Bitcoin, it's hard for them to get in. Because look, compliance wise, guys, if they're trading stocks and they have a hedge fund, they're not allowed to get into something like Bitcoin. So they're waiting for the regulation, but they know that they are missing the boat. Well, that's where Kevin comes in. So anyway, guys, if that makes sense to you, you need to do a deep dive and consider maybe buying Bitcoin. I'm going to tell you one other thing and then I'll let you go. But this is crazy important. What do you think they do with their money when they mine Bitcoin? Right? They're already mining the best investment ever created by man. Well, they're not going to put it back into the stock market, which is at all-time highs and that is terrifying. They're not going to put it into real estate. They're going to do one of two things. They're going to buy more mining equipment, or they're literally just going to step into the market and buy more Bitcoin with their profits at these levels. So it's a big cycle, guys. And I'm smart enough to understand when Kevin tells me something like that, which he didn't tell me directly, but I'm smart enough to get it, right? That's what the smart money's doing, guys. And if you don't believe me, you need to do your homework because once you get it, it will give you the confidence of where we are in the world of crypto and of Bitcoin because the number one trend in 2021 in the stock market was Bitcoin miners going public and creating a corporation so they could get the big money. That's just one guy, guys. There's like 25, 35 Bitcoin miner stocks, and they all have done really well. So, guys, think about Bitcoin long term with the Lightning Network and things are going on with El Salvador. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is a sleeper. A lot of people haven't done a deep dive and they think that Bitcoin is the same are competing with Ethereum or Cosmos or something like that. It is its own standalone beast. It's not under scrutiny by the SEC. It has already, by the IRS and all government agencies, it's basically labeled a commodity no different than gold or your house. So Bitcoin is the future. There will be no takeover from Ethereum, whatever you call that. That's my opinion. And look, this is not financial advice, but guys, don't listen to me, but listen to Kevin O'Leary. And the big money loves Bitcoin and they want some Bitcoin. Now, one more point I meant to tell you, and before I leave, is there's a company that is doing Bitcoin mining. But what they did, they bought a coal mining facility that had thousands of acres of nasty, really bad land. So far, they've cleaned up over 1,000 acres. So what they're doing is they're taking their profits, right? And they are cleaning up the ground from the old coal mines that were so toxic. Wildlife comes back. We can plant trees. It's good for the environment. Guys, it's a win-win. Bitcoin is not only going to save the world from dictators and stealing our money and inflation and printing money and all that, it's going to save the world through climate change because it's the best way, the most efficient thing that we have in the world is Bitcoin, and that's a whole nother video. But anyway, guys, I don't want you to miss the boat, and I want you to really understand and do a deep dive into what's going on with Bitcoin. It's important. Again, not financial advice, but I hope you hear me out because it's important, and I hope you understand it. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Please hit that like button if you think that this helped you at all. Share with like-minded people. And look, subscribe and smash that notification bell because I do a lot of trading that's time sensitive. And we really want to grow this community, and I want you to be part of it. So leave some comments. And look, if you're not in the market right now because it's been going down all year, let me know your thoughts because the smart money buys the dips. And this hasn't been a dip, it's been a dump. So if you're going to buy the dip, you should dang sure consider buying the dump. That's all I got for you guys. Please come back. Take care.